Chronic stress is often referred to as the silent killer because of its slow and insidious effects on the mind and body. Unlike short-term stress, which is a natural response to challenging situations, chronic stress lingers and can cause serious health issues if left unchecked. It often results from ongoing pressures in work, relationships, or financial concerns, and can have a devastating impact on mental and physical health. When we experience stress, the brain activates the sympathetic nervous system, triggering the fight-or-flight response. This response prepares the body to handle immediate threats, releasing stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones are helpful in short bursts, but when released constantly due to chronic stress, they can cause significant physical damage to the body. The hypothalamus, located in the brain, plays a key role in managing stress by regulating the body's fight-or-flight response. In a healthy individual, this system works to return the body to a state of balance after a stressful event. However, in individuals experiencing chronic stress, the body's stress response system becomes overactive, leading to a constant state of alertness, which exhausts the body over time. Prolonged exposure to high cortisol levels caused by chronic stress can interfere with important bodily functions, including the immune system. The immune system's ability to fight infections is compromised, making individuals more susceptible to illness. High cortisol can also affect the digestive system, leading to issues like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, heartburn, and nausea. Chronic stress takes a toll on the cardiovascular system. Over time, the elevated levels of cortisol and adrenaline can cause high blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart disease. Blood vessels become narrowed and stiff, leading to reduced blood flow to vital organs. This constant strain on the cardiovascular system can eventually lead to heart attacks or strokes. The brain also suffers from the effects of chronic stress. Cortisol directly impacts the hippocampus, which is responsible for memory and learning. Over time, high cortisol levels can impair memory retention, causing difficulty in concentration and decision-making. Individuals may feel mentally foggy and less able to process new information, which affects overall cognitive performance. In addition to cognitive difficulties, chronic stress can increase the risk of mental health disorders. Stress has been linked to the development of anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders. Individuals who are chronically stressed may feel emotionally drained, isolated, and unable to cope with everyday challenges. This creates a vicious cycle where mental health issues exacerbate physical stress symptoms, making recovery even more difficult. The endocrine system is also disrupted by chronic stress. Stress hormones, particularly cortisol, can interfere with the balance of other hormones, such as insulin, which regulates blood sugar levels. This can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, as high cortisol levels can cause insulin resistance, making it more difficult for the body to process glucose. Over time, the musculoskeletal system is affected by chronic stress as well. Muscle tension increases, especially in the neck, shoulders, and back, leading to discomfort and pain. This muscle tightness is the body's way of bracing itself for action. But when stress is prolonged, the muscles stay tense, resulting in chronic pain and stiffness. This can limit mobility and contribute to a reduced quality of life. Chronic stress can also disrupt sleep patterns, making it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. Cortisol levels remain high at night, preventing the body from entering a deep, restorative sleep. As a result, individuals with chronic stress may experience insomnia or poor quality sleep, which further exacerbates the physical and mental effects of stress. This lack of rest leads to increased fatigue, making it difficult to perform daily tasks. The effects of chronic stress on hormonal balance can also impact reproductive health. In both men and women, stress can lead to irregular periods, low libido, and even infertility. Stress can affect the body's ability to regulate reproductive hormones, disrupting the menstrual cycle and decreasing fertility. In men, chronic stress can lower testosterone levels, affecting sexual function and overall energy levels. Chronic stress is also linked to the development of chronic diseases, such as obesity. Stress can lead to emotional eating and cravings for unhealthy foods, particularly those high in sugar and fat. These food choices contribute to weight gain and can increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Additionally, stress can disrupt metabolism, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight. Chronic stress can alter brain chemistry, making it more difficult for individuals to cope with emotional or physical pain. It is thought to influence the dopamine system, which is responsible for regulating pleasure and reward. As a result, people under chronic stress may experience emotional numbness, lack of motivation, or a sense of detachment from their surroundings. Mindfulness and relaxation techniques can help mitigate the effects of chronic stress. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga activate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, which helps calm the stress response and return the body to a state of equilibrium. These techniques reduce cortisol levels and help restore balance to the brain and body, promoting overall well-being. Another essential practice for managing chronic stress is regular physical activity. Exercise has been shown to reduce cortisol levels, release endorphins, and promote better sleep. Even moderate activity, like walking or stretching, can significantly reduce stress and help the body recover from the damage caused by prolonged tension. Nutrition also plays a crucial role in managing stress. A well-balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats can help regulate cortisol levels and support the body's ability to handle stress. Avoiding caffeine and sugar can prevent spikes in cortisol and promote better emotional regulation. Proper nutrition supports the body's physical recovery from the impacts of chronic stress. Managing chronic stress is crucial for maintaining overall health. One of the most effective ways to reduce stress is by incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine. Mindfulness helps individuals stay present and focus on the current moment, rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on past events. It activates the body's relaxation response, helping to counterbalance the harmful effects of stress. In addition to mindfulness, deep breathing exercises can significantly lower stress levels. Taking slow, deep breaths triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, which reduces heart rate and lowers cortisol levels. Breathing exercises are a quick and easy way to regain calm during moments of stress and can be practiced anytime throughout the day. Another highly effective way to combat stress is through physical activity. Exercise helps to reduce cortisol levels while promoting the release of endorphins, which are the body's natural mood elevators. Aerobic exercises, like walking, running, or swimming, can especially help to improve circulation and reduce the negative effects of stress on the body. Strength training and yoga are also excellent ways to manage stress. Yoga, in particular, focuses on breathing and stretching, which helps to release tension in the body. These activities promote mental clarity and emotional balance by reducing cortisol levels and improving overall physical health. Yoga also encourages mind-body awareness, helping individuals feel more connected to their bodies. It's important to prioritize sleep when managing chronic stress. Sleep deprivation can exacerbate stress and impair the body's ability to recover. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night. If you struggle with sleep, try relaxation techniques like deep breathing or guided meditation before bed. Creating a calming bedtime routine can help improve the quality of your sleep. Maintaining a healthy diet is another critical factor in managing chronic stress. A diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber provides the body with the necessary nutrients to cope with stress. Vitamin B, omega-3, fatty acids, and magnesium are especially beneficial for stress reduction, as they support brain function and help regulate cortisol levels. Limiting caffeine and sugar intake is also important, as they can increase cortisol levels and lead to energy crashes, which can worsen stress. Instead, focus on drinking water and herbal teas that support relaxation, such as chamomile or peppermint tea. Staying hydrated is essential for managing stress and promoting overall health. Another important aspect of stress management is social support. Having a strong support system can help reduce feelings of isolation and anxiety caused by chronic stress. Talking with friends, family, or a therapist can provide emotional validation and perspective, which can alleviate the mental burden of stress. Don't hesitate to reach out for help when you need it. Establishing healthy boundaries is essential for reducing stress, especially if it stems from work or personal relationships. Set clear limits on your time and energy, and don't be afraid to say no when necessary. Establishing boundaries allows you to focus on self-care and prioritize what's important to you, reducing feelings of overwhelm. A key aspect of managing stress is time management. Properly managing your tasks can help you feel more in control and prevent feelings of being overwhelmed. Use to-do lists, scheduling tools, and delegation to manage your responsibilities. Break larger tasks into smaller, more manageable steps to reduce anxiety and increase productivity. Positive thinking can help combat stress by altering the way you perceive challenges. Rather than focusing on negative outcomes, try to shift your mindset to see difficulties as opportunities for growth. Optimism and hope can help improve resilience and reduce the emotional impact of stress, allowing you to cope more effectively with setbacks. Engaging in creative activities can also provide an outlet for stress. Art, music, and writing allow individuals to express their emotions in a constructive way. Creative activities provide a distraction from stress and help to redirect negative energy into something positive. They also promote mindfulness, keeping you focused on the present moment. It's important to manage expectations and be realistic about what you can handle. Many people experience stress because they set unrealistic goals or try to do too much at once. Breaking tasks down into manageable steps and setting achievable goals helps to avoid stress. Remember, it's okay to ask for help when needed. Developing a growth mindset is another powerful tool for managing stress. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities for learning and development. Instead of feeling defeated by setbacks, they see them as part of the process. Adopting this mindset can reduce feelings of failure and help you persevere through stressful situations. Forgiveness is a surprising but effective way to reduce stress. Holding on to resentment or anger can increase cortisol levels and contribute to chronic stress. By learning to forgive others and yourself, you can release emotional burdens and experience peace of mind. Letting go of grudges promotes emotional and physical healing. Finally, engage in relaxation practices that allow you to unwind and recharge. Whether it's a warm bath, reading a book, or spending time in nature, taking time for yourself is essential for managing chronic stress. Self-care is not selfish. It's necessary for maintaining your health and well-being. Prioritize relaxation to ensure that stress doesn't take over your life. In conclusion, chronic stress is a serious threat to both mental and physical health, but there are numerous ways to combat its effects. By adopting stress management techniques, such as mindfulness, exercise, healthy boundaries, and proper nutrition, you can significantly reduce stress and reclaim your well-being. The key is to take proactive steps every day to protect your mind and body from the silent killer of chronic stress.